Previously on Dessert Masters,
Wouldn't it be incredible if I could win Dessert Masters?
some of the world's greatest dessert cooks
What's this, your fifth time going on here?
going head to head for the first time ever. Judged by pastry superstar Amory Guichon.
What we want is to see your very own dessert masterpiece.
Their creativity was sparked.
I'm doing the firecracker. Pop, 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 pack, pack, pow!
And when I hear masterpiece, I think of a book or a painting.
My dessert masterpiece is called Fleur.
Wow, wow, wow.
And the results were radiant.
The combination of the coffee, the chocolate, and the mandarin is perfect.
You made me like savory and sweet again.
Thank you.
Even when you break in and it's all now, a bit of a mess, it's still a beautiful mess.
But
Congratulations, you've just won yourself the pin!
it was Reynolds who won the day and the only immunity pin of the season.
I've got plenty more up my sleeve.
Tonight, a mind-bending challenge to avoid the very first elimination.
Oh, wow.
What is that? What is going on? I see screens everywhere. There's a hamburger, there's a teapot, and there's a telephone.
I wonder if it can call too.
Okay, maybe. Long distance. Knowing that Chef Amory is in the kitchen, I am nervous. Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Good evening, everybody. Well, there's a lot to smile about because tonight you'll be cooking for immunity from our very first elimination.
Oh, shit.
Being up against the absolute best in our industry, winning immunity this early on would be a really super big game changer. That would be so helpful.
Now, at first glance, there is nothing unusual about those pictures. But look a little closer. You might find that everything is not always as it seems.
Look at that.
These are some of my creations. Everything you see is edible.
Amory's creations are absolutely amazing. It's attention to detail and isn't really what it seems. And I'm like, we are in serious trouble.
The flavor and the craftsmanship, very important. We have the burger. It's my take on an exotic dessert. The pink telephone, I really like this one. It's my take on a rhubarb and strawberry cake. We have the teapot with hazelnut crumble, tea mousse, and nice floral flavor. This one is one of my absolute favorites. My take on a banana flambé, where you have a banana bread, vanilla rice pudding, and the flambé banana slice on top. The engagement ring is my take on a simple blueberry cheesecake. Not so simple in the delivery. Every garnish, every decorative element are crafted out of chocolate, so you can eat the whole thing.
Wow. That's incredible.
Now that's a flex.
I was gonna say
That's
that.
a flex.
Well, a big part of what Amory does blurs the lines between fantasy and reality. And that's what we want you to do tonight. You will have a total of 3 hours to bring us a dish that isn't what it seems. The dish that wows us the most, and of course, tastes the best. will win immunity. So if you want to guarantee your safety, bring us something unreal.
I'm slightly worried my skill set's not in doing what Amory does. I like doing rustic desserts, so I'm gonna have to think outside the box for this one.
For this particular challenge, it's very dear to me. My expectations are very high.
And with that, your time starts now.
Go! Oh, here we go. Yeah, come on! Behind. I need my glasses.
Andy Bowdy.
You know you like savory dessert, right?
Vegetable again?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorrel.
Another risk. He already changed my mind once.
Creating a dish that's not what it seems. I think it's a really fun challenge. I mean, it's very playful.
It's like a PT session.
The dish I'm making tonight is a Chinese money plant. There's gonna be flavors of Earl Grey and orange.
I want this dish to look like this beautiful Chinese money plant. So in the pot of the dessert, you've got all the layers. I'm tempering chocolate for the actual pot and all of the individual twigs and all of the delicate petals on top. Doing milk and dark chocolate.
Altogether, I have about 9 elements to do.
That's a lot more than me.
We've only got 3 hours, and Amory is the king of chocolate. So yeah, a little bit of pressure at the moment.
Okay, this is your challenge, the blurring of reality and illusion. So what are you hoping to see tonight?
Well, I hope we're gonna see something very surprising, something very visual, without forgetting that the essence of what we do is taste.
Yeah.
Flavor, taste, texture.
Well, I think what's great about these 10 chefs is that they all think so uniquely. So I think we're going to see 10 very, very different dishes here. I think whoever earns immunity this week, that dessert will be extraordinary.
Absolutely.
It's a bit hectic, isn't it? Everyone's going nuts. Everyone's running around, getting ready. It's awesome. I'm so excited. I love this. Babe, it's so hot in here.
It's because you're here, Anna.
Anna, hi.
Hello, how are we?
What's going on?
I'm doing a hot dog.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew you liked that. So it's basically a milk bun, and then I do a hot dog. It's just a crunchy peanut butter, chocolate mousse, and then my mustard sauce. It's a mango curd.
Okay.
And then a strawberry one, which is a tomato sauce.
It's a brilliant idea. I like your direction, I like your vision. I can already see it and feel it.
Clear idea.
Well, I'm going to add some stuff. I'm going to get all this done and then add elements to it.
You think adding an element towards the end might still be an overall good balance of flavors?
I'm just thinking how I would eat it. Like, let's just push it a bit more.
We're always thinking about flavour, texture and balance no matter what, but I think sometimes more is more.
Yes.
Good luck.
Thank you. It's really important to consider balance when you're working all these different elements. But I think I need some freshness, and I believe I need a crunch. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out.
I feel safe, that's for sure, for now. But just because I won yesterday and got the immunity pin doesn't mean I'm going to slow down and slack off. I'm going to try to keep up the standard. Of course, the standard's always going to be high. Everyone's pulling out some amazing dishes. And I'm just going to make sure I'm up there as well.
Winning immunity from the next elimination would mean a lot. So tonight, I really want to push myself. I want to make 2 desserts and disguise it into one. You know, give it a bit of a twist.
Hey, Ray. What are you doing?
Making a pair of desserts.
Pair of desserts.
Yes.
Elaborate, please.
So it's a play on words. So the idea is to have a pear on a plate. That isn't really a pear. The pear doesn't taste like a pear. It looks like a pear, but these flavors are tiny with yuzu and some fennel and mint. The idea is to have that pear flavor below the pear, if that makes sense.
Does that make sense?
No, that's twisted.
Can't wait to see the complete picture.
Oh, thanks, Mel.
Thank you, good luck.
Thank you.
Amory and Mel are really confused with my dish, and that's the way I want it.
I don't get it.
Sometimes I don't get it too. Just hoping that this dish is a big surprise for the judges.
I'm making something called coffee and donuts. So it'll hopefully take the appearance of a takeaway coffee cup. Inside, it's going to be a tiramisu-flavoured cake and some cinnamon donuts on the side. As busy as things are over at Tarts and on occasion, I haven't thankfully had to move this quickly for some time.
My name's Gareth Whitten. I am the owner and director of Tarts and On in Melbourne. A massive catalyst for our success was when I set a pressure test in the MasterChef kitchen.
Gareth Whitten!
So today, you'll be cooking one of my favourites.
Oh, nice.
Smoked pecan and butterscotch tart. Since that time, we really evolved and became 2 Tarts and On bricks and mortar stores. But I came into Dessert Masters to show everyone that there's a little bit more to me than just a tart guy. My background lies exclusively in fine dining restaurants, and this is very much part of who I am as a chef. So to make the coffee cup, I'm casting white chocolate inside an actual takeaway coffee cup to try and get more of a realistic and lifelike appearance. And then once that's set, I'm gonna build the tiramisu inside.
All good, Gareth?
Oh, as good as. Feeling pretty pumped, so if I keep this up, then I reckon I'm on track. Yeah, feeling good.
1 hour down, 2 hours to go!
Wait.
The dish I'm doing is a teapot. It's all one of those pictures up there behind him was a teapot, so either way, you know, I'll nail it. Or I won't live up to it, just see how it goes. Elements are gonna be inside the teapot, black sesame crunchy, yuzu curd, strawberry compote, and a tea mousse.
You're not running, Andy?
Safety first in the kitchen.
Oh.
I can't do what Amori can do, and I'm fully aware of that. But, you know, I have a distinct style, and I think I'm pretty good at what I do.
Hello, Andy Bowdy.
Hello.
What do you have for us?
So, my concept is a dessert. It's going to look like a bunch of dried leaves all swept up into a dustpan, like you're gardening.
Okay.
So when you rake the backyard...
Like a pile of leaves?
Like a pile of leaves. So, chocolate honey sorrel, there's a bit of smoked almond in there, and some charcoal honeycomb.
That's pretty outside of the box thinking. And taste dimension, it should be very interesting. You've already proven that taste-wise, you're really spot on.
Yeah.
I think visually is like maybe the risk-taking.
Yeah.
Will it look appetizing?
I hope so.
Thank you, Andy.
So I'm calling this dish bound for the bin. And I guess a pile of trash might not look moreish. I need to make sure that it all tastes delicious. Flavor's crucial.
How you going, Kirsten?
Yeah, next question. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out what to do honeycomb in so it doesn't go all over me. I would love immunity because I would like to stand up on that gantry and look down while everybody else sweats it out. But I'm looking around the room and there's like some pretty impressive things going on.
This looks great.
Very cool.
I feel like there's a huge amount of pressure to produce a good dish.
For the first time in my career, I'm going to serve a dessert in a dustpan. It's going to look like a horrible pile of leaves that is not going to look appetizing at all, but I'm here to take risks. I still feel like I'm meeting the brief. It's going to be realistic. I know I can make what I'm doing taste really delicious.
I've got a million things on at once. I'm recreating something fun from my childhood. One of the elements are some marbles. It's quite a fun technique. I've got hard bits of sugar, and when it's mixed together with melted sugar, it creates that sort of ripple marble effect within the ball itself. Unusual different techniques like this can have a really great effect. I'm Ryan Mead. I'm head pastry chef at the Charles in Sydney. I've also been head pastry chef at Bennelong, working with Peter Gilmore. I don't even want to think how many snow eggs I've made. Definitely in the sort of thousands, maybe even tens of thousands. I feel like this is my time to show what I can do.
Hey, Ryan. What's up?
Hey, Ryan.
What's the dish?
Today I'm making a game of marbles for us to play.
Oh, that's cute.
So, chocolate glaze wooden games board with marbles on top.
Will they bring a taste element, or is it just more visual and for fun?
The marbles are gonna taste like orange and strawberry.
Oh, very
Yeah.
good then.
I want everything to have a purpose. I don't want to have
It's
something
very
on there that we
important.
can't eat that just looks
Absolutely.
pretty. So
I think that's an excellent way to approach it.
And then it's sort of nostalgic for me. So nostalgic flavors. So orange, chocolate, hazelnut.
Oh, that's all the flavor I like. Put the Grand Marnier on top of that.
Yeah, Grand Marnier, orange.
You already have him hooked, so that's
Yeah.
great.
Perfect.
So there will be also a playful element, right?
love
We can
it.
play with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm very excited about this one.
me too.
Hopefully I haven't hyped it up
Good
too
luck,
much.
Ryan. That's good. You guys are talented here in Australia, I swear.
So I'm really feeling the pressure, but all of my elements are made. For my wooden playing board entremet, I have my chocolate mousse around the outside, the orange jam, then I have a crunchy feuillantine praline layer, and then the sponge on top of that. I need it to come out beautifully smooth, fitting the mold that I'm putting it in. Otherwise, the whole shape and effect of my board is going to be ruined.
Keep your eye on the prize. There's only 1 hour to go.
I'm gonna try to make a bowl of congee. That's not congee. Stay tuned.
Tonight I'm making a lemon. It literally looks like a lemon. It's got multiple layers. Starts with a lemon yuzu gel, works its way out to have a lemon yellow chocolate coating. And I'm really happy with the flavors. You've got your floral, your citrus, and your crunch. I'm quietly confident that I'll make it work.
I'm doing a tomato. And it's got a mixed berry tomato centre, a chocolate coating, a stem, and then if time permits, I'll do a little something. You don't eat that and look like that.
I have to go to the gym a lot, yeah.
Today we're making a hot dog. So what I'm currently doing is a peanut butter sausage. It's gonna look like a raw sausage, but once you bite into it, it's gonna taste chocolatey. It's all about being playful. Because everyone else is just gonna do fruit. No one wants to eat a fruit. Who likes fruit? Ugh. So I've added extra elements, a compote and a crunch, and choux pastry, cheesy fries to really elevate my dish. I just want nothing but tasty goodness.
All right, brother? Happy?
Look, yeah, chasing the impossible dream, but look, I reckon I'm not far off
Love your work, mate.
being close to start assembling, so
It's what we want.
I'm a little bit behind where I'd like to be, but all the elements are prepped and ready to go, so I can start the assembly of the tiramisu in the coffee cup.
mamma mia.
So a mascarpone mousse, hazelnut sponge soaked in espresso and masala, espresso caramel, and white coffee cremo. I feel that this is the sort of fine dining techniques that I picked up working with Heston Blumenthal at Dinner by Heston as an apprentice back in 2012. You know, seeing the meat fruit, like the quintessential, is it real or is it edible dish was amazing. Got the cups freezing, I got the lids freezing with the semi-freddo in, so I really hope that they'll have time to set so I can have them ready for service. Now I'm going to move on to frying my choux paste to try and get these cruller donuts done.
Deep fryer donuts, mate.
Yeah, man.
Coming for me.
Adriano, those smells coming from here, are they from you? They're amazing.
Probably just curd.
Oh.
I'm trying to create a dessert that is a big surprise for the judges. It's called a pair of desserts. At the moment, I'm working on the pear. So the flavors inside refreshing and herbaceous. Now, I've got my pear halves, I join them together and then shape it to make it pear, as realistic as possible. And then dip it in my green vanilla and matcha dip. It has to be really smooth, no imperfections. At this point, it's looking pretty good.
A very dirty pear.
Yeah, very organic. And then next thing, I'll add a bit more texture and color. Get a bit of cocoa powder, make it a bit more of a dirty looking pear. That final touch of the chocolate stem. Got my pear and ready to plate. And now I get on to making the second dessert, which is gonna be the actual plate.
Reynold, you okay over there, buddy?
Oh, so much to do.
The talent in this kitchen is immense. You know, I wish I could take a trip into Reynold's mind. You know, he's got this pear that's not a pear, that's got a chocolate dessert on another dessert. I don't understand what it is. I have no idea. I'm confused.
30 minutes to go, and I still have to construct my actual dessert. So, still a lot to do.
I'm trying to create a beautiful Chinese money plant. I'm really happy with the tempering for the pots. They are nice and firm.
At least it came out of the mold.
And the petals. But tempering my own chocolate was very ambitious. And now I'm really running behind. And I'm feeling really frazzled. Oh, I still have to pipe all the delicate individual branches. This is a very crucial element. If I don't get the branches, then it's not a Chinese money plant. Then it's just going to be a pot filled with dirt.
Why?
It's just not working for me. It's not tempered correctly, and it's not going to set.
Why? I'm feeling a lot of pressure now because I'm not too entirely happy with the twigs, so I'm doing a second batch. If the chocolate is not properly tempered, then it won't hold its shape, and you can kiss the immunity goodbye. But I'm still thinking positive. We're not at the end of the cook yet, so I still got some time to fix it up.
Hey, Jess. What are you making?
I've just made my green petals, and I'm just making the twigs. They seem to be setting, but it's just all about whether they will stick on the actual dessert. We'll see if it works out in the end.
It's all about bending chocolate to your will. Fingers crossed.
Thank you.
Tempering chocolate really pushed me back a lot. I still have to plate my dish. I need to assemble it together. Okay. And I just have to work really, really, really fast.
Come on, mouse. My dessert's gonna look like a pile of garden trash. Swept up into a dustpan. It's not gonna be a beautiful plate. Anne-Marie's creations all look exactly like polished, beautiful, perfect objects. Hey, Polvu, that's not what I do. So it's very important. All these flavors work in harmony. Do you get enough honey? Four? Is there enough?
The aftertaste, that's delicious, Andy.
Enough honey?
A little bit more.
I feel like my mouth's broken.
Can you put a little bit more?
Yeah.
God, his flavors are great.
I just asked Anna to try my honey mousse just to see if there was enough honey in it. She said, put a little bit more in, Andy. And it's beautiful. The honey custard is lush. It goes with the sorrel sorbet. I think it's really nice and lemony, fresh, and still earthy as well. Everything's actually coming together. So I'm feeling okay. I still have time to get the honeycomb done. Putting a little bit of charcoal through it gives it a little bit of bitterness, a little bit of earthiness, which is nice in this particular dish that I'm putting together today.
Chef, you only have 20 minutes to go.
Come on,
Go. Adriano, what's the vision of the desserts?
I'm doing a teapot.
No kidding.
Yeah, I saw that picture and I was like, oh my gosh.
Japanese style like mine?
Yeah,
or-
Japanese style, and then Japanese flavors to match the pot.
That's pretty cool.
See how we go.
Hey, Kirsten, does gold chocolate behave like white?
Yeah, it's white chocolate with roasted milk powder.
Are you snacking?
Oh my God, I know. Kayleen giving me food.
Only Anna gets some snack? I didn't get any
Of course
snack?
you get snacks, chef.
Thank you so much.
No pressure at all.
That's childhood memory for me.
Oh, thank you, chef.
Are you good on timing?
I'm good, chef. I'm just cutting up all the condiments that need to go in my congee, and I've done a rice pudding. I think it will be okay.
I'll let you work. Don't disturb her.
So thankfully, my entremet, the wooden playing board has set it. and I want my chocolate orange glaze to have a ripple effect to look like a natural grain of a wooden marble board. Huge sigh of relief. It's exactly how I wanted it to look. Now I really need to keep pushing. Okay, I'm relieved. I'm really, really happy with the marbles. The colour's really vibrant. So I've got to hurry up and finish my chocolate disc and assemble this dish.
How are you going?
Almost there. What about you?
Yeah, everything's sort of coming together now.
The buns are out of the oven. They smell amazing, they look amazing.
Nice buns.
Now my red glaze goes over my chocolate mousse sausage. Looks beautiful. I've got my mango curd mustard. The tomato sauce is really cool. It's a strawberry puree. And I'm glad I pushed myself to get these extra elements. There's a tropical compote, there's a crunch, and then I've done my choux fries. Adding elements can sometimes ruin a dish, but you know what? No regrets, because the only regret is not trying. I would love to win that immunity.
Almost there. I'm creating a pair of desserts. I want it to look like it's a singular dessert, but it's actually two desserts. The pear-shaped dessert is done. So now I'm working on the second dessert, the plates. The layers of pear components are hidden within the plate. So now spray it with a black chocolate to color match the plate. And a little dusting of the silver luster to kind of really recreate that glittery look. I think it looks pretty cool. It's quite realistic. If the judges can't tell that it's edible, that's like one off the bucket list.
Here's something that's real. There's 10 minutes to go. Come on.
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Pretty happy with this. Just gonna get into the spray booth. As soon as I add the outsides, it's gonna get the texture of a lemon as well. But I mean, it looks like a lemon.
Behind, 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 behind.
I've tried to replicate heirloom tomato, but no tomato is the same, is it? And you know, immunity would be brilliant, but I wouldn't mind being in the kitchen as well. Don't tell the judges that, by the way.
I'm so frantic.
Where's my candied orange peel?
And got to assemble my Chinese money plant. In the pot, part of the dessert, got all the layers, the biscoff salt, almond dacqua, and the infused orange ganache on the top.
Plating time?
Plating time.
You happy with the tempo?
I'm actually very, very happy with the temper.
I'm really relieved that the chocolate branches are set in time.
Chinese money plant, they grow up sideways all around, so I want to achieve that look.
I'm gonna stay right here during the whole plating.
Please go away.
Oh, when it's nicely asked, I respect.
The mindset that I took into this cook was to show everyone who I am as a chef. There's so much writing on getting this right. The crumble donut has worked really well. So I'm starting to unmold the semi-freighter takeaway coffee lid. It is incredibly stressful, but it holds firm. There's a little bit of a breakage around the edge, so I finish it off with a little bit of mascarpone mousse, and I'm happy with that. So now I need to unmold the coffee cup. We've left it setting in the blast chiller for as long as possible.
A lot's riding on this, so... Okay.
I think it does look pretty good. So I'm really hoping that everything is fully set and firm.
Oh, no.
it's cracked. Yeah. It feels like the full 3 hours has gone completely down the drain. It's excruciating.
Get it on the plate. 3 minutes to go. Come on, push, push.
Should have done this before.
Smells very good.
Thank you. I think my parents will be very proud.
Yeah.
It actually looks so real. That's crazy.
To be honest, I'm feeling pretty confident with the dish. Looks like a wooden marble board with marbles on top. It's pretty similar to the vision I had. So I would like to say I have a chance at immunity, but I can see what everyone else has done, and it's going to be tough.
So to plate my dish, bound for the bin, I've got the honey custard, little chunks of flourless chocolate cake amongst it, some bee pollen, charcoal honeycomb, the sorrel sorbet. I want the judges to crush through the sorrel leaves and experience a symphony of textures and flavors. But, you know, I don't know how well presenting a pile of garden trash is going to be received. Too late to change it now. Live by the sword, die by the sword.
30 seconds!
That's very impressive now.
Thank you.
All right, 10 seconds, let's go.
10, 9,
8, 5, 6.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good work.
Yeah. I love your plantla. It's so cute.
Brilliant.
Mate, I wanted to show a different side to me. I really wanted to show my skills in fine dining. But looking around the room, and I'm starting to notice some of the masterpieces that are being created in this kitchen tonight. And there is a sense of embarrassment.
Immunity is on the line, and we set you the very real challenge of bringing us an unreal dish. The first dessert we'd like to taste belongs to Anna!
Tonight, I really pushed myself a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more to bring the hot dog to another level.
She come prepared.
So I hope the judges love it.
Wow, wow, wow.
Cheesy fries?
Please.
Always! What can't be improved with a bit of cheese?
Mustard sauce, tomato sauce?
Both, please.
Oh my God.
Anna, what's the name of this dish?
Hot dog.
I'm back in America. I love the visual of this dish. I think we're really into the photorealistic look.
Yeah.
It's exactly what was expected. I love the fact that you can interact with it. I love the fact that you brought the cheese that look exactly like cheese. I hope I won't be disappointed taste-wise because visually it's a bomb.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I hope you're not disappointed.
Total trick of the eye. Cheers.
I did a milk bun on the base, and then a little tropical fruit compote in there. Then I've done a crunch on my mousse sausage. And then my mustard sauce is mango curd. And then the tomato sauce, it's actually a strawberry. The choux fries is churros. And then with my cheese, I've done a block of chocolate.
I really liked it.
Oh, thank God, Chef. I was just like...
The milk chocolate mousse is so light. And I'm glad you added the exotic compote. Absolutely,
Yeah.
I think it pairs so well with the milk chocolate mousse. Good thinking.
There's still just that moment of, am I eating what I think I'm eating? That's the magic. That's what we're looking for.
This is close to perfection to me.
Yeah. Well done, Anna.
It was cool.
Great.
Very cool.
Absolutely great. Told you. The next dish we'd like to taste belongs to Gareth.
I feel pretty devastated. I'm really just hoping for a little bit of understanding of what I was trying to achieve.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And that everything inside the cup was delicious to begin with.
What's the name of your dessert?
Oops, I dropped my coffee.
There you go.
Hands up who's had a spectacular pastry failure in their career. Right.
So that's the mascarpone and espresso semifreddo inside the lid. And then there is a hazelnut sponge which is soaked in a bit of masala and espresso, coffee cremo, espresso caramel, and a tiramisu mousse.
Why am I eating so much?
Because it's delicious. That's why. I thought it was a supercharged, caffeinated dream. The flavors are fantastic.
Yeah,
They really,
I love
really
the
are.
flavors.
Thanks, guys.
I mean, it's challenging. You're under pressure. It's 3 hours to come up with this, and it's so close. Next one will be a success.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Gareth.
Thank you, Gareth.
Well done.
Thank you.
Jess Lemon. Look how cute.
Wow.
Nice.
I love it. I think it's so cool. I think visually you did incredibly well.
It's very cute.
It's so cute.
It's very cute.
It is a Chinese money plant.
Oh. There's a lot of attention to detail in terms of realism.
All right, let's reveal the layers. Ready? That's kind of dirty.
It looks lovely.
I love those layers.
Yeah.
You know, when you cut and everything is solid, this has life.
So on the bottom, I've made my Biscoff, and then a roasted Earl Grey cremu, and then you got the almond dacqua, the candied orange peel, and then on the top is the orange infused ganache.
Just like in your previous desserts, you show us that you know how to craft things to perfection. Chocolate tends to be rich. This one is very fresh, very light. Very good job.
It had that signature personality from you. It's cute, it's considered, it's fun.
Bonus point for me, massive chocolate tempering. You really pushed yourself to craft a different experience.
Thank you so much.
Well done, Jess.
Well done, Jess. Thank you.
Hearing Amory's feedback, I feel quite proud.
It's a lot of work.
It's huge.
And my chances of getting an immunity are pretty good.
Kaylin. What have you brought us tonight?
A bowl of congee.
Kayleen, this is an amazing idea. It's really convincing.
So on the bottom is rice pudding with a little bit of lime zest, and then the Davidson plum sambal, and a little bit of finger lime caviar for a little bit of pop.
I love the tartness, I love the sourness, I love the sweetness, and I think the lime leaf just bring that je ne sais quoi that I really like.
Adriana Zumbo!
Nice. It's time for tea.
I'm gonna call it kettle black.
I love this because Because there's that real question of what is real and what isn't. Wow.
So it's an old school chocolate mirror glaze. And then we have a black sesame crunch on the bottom, yuzu curd, and then that light tea mousse.
When I showed you my work and you decided to do the teapot within 3-hour time, I thought it was very ballsy of you. And I really liked it. It's soft, it's creamy, it's light. Really great, mate.
Yeah, thank you so much.
The next dish we'd like to taste belongs to Andy.
There's been some great desserts that look really beautiful and appetizing, especially up against my little pile of trash. I'm just hoping that the judges dig into it and really love it.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you mocking us?
No.
Are you trying to say we're garbage?
No. I'm going to get back to my spot.
What's the name of your dish?
I'm going to call it Bound for the Bin.
Okay.
Well, I think it's very bold to serve this to a customer. Picture this, right? You're at a nice gastronomic restaurant, you had a beautiful meal, and then someone bring this. You know what I mean? It's like a wet trash. Andy, when you do such a bold statement, it's such a big risk, so the flavor and the inside must be impeccable.
Well, if it's not so good, I brought this for you.
Get into it.
Yeah, let's dig in.
So you have a honey custard on the bottom. There's chunks of flourless chocolate cake, smoked almond and cocoa soil, a sorrel sorbet. There's some charcoal honeycomb and dehydrated sorrel leaves.
Andy, you know what? I actually take it back. I love it.
Oh.
Gorgeous trash, mate. The sorrel sorbet, the freshness, it's so surprising. And it's a pastry illusion. I would have never went that route.
We'll talk about turning trash into treasure. This is an absolute gem. I don't know that I've eaten out of a dustpan before. And it's so delicious. I love the bitterness of the chocolate and the little layers of honey and that sour herbal quality that sorrel gives. Deliciously dirty.
That's really like top of the pack for me. Really,
Wow.
really great job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Happy with that.
Now it's time for you to take out the trash.
Thank you.
The next dish we'd like to taste belongs to Morgan.
What is that, Morgan?
The lemon.
That's an incredibly realistic looking lemon. It really looks like it just dropped from the tree and fell into our plate.
Coated in a gold chocolate dip and then topped off with chocolate snow. There's the lemon, yuzu, and basil gel, then an elderflower Avaros.
Each element is very well crafted, perfect texture, but the overall balance, something doesn't belong.
Could be the elderflower.
Yeah, it's solid effort. Thank you
Thanks,
so
guys.
much,
Thank you.
Morgan. Kirsten. Kirsten, it looks absolutely stunning.
What's the name of your dish?
Heirloom tomato. It's a chocolate pain de gene covered with a chocolate crunch layer and chocolate soil underneath. And in the center is a red fruits compote, which actually includes tomato.
The pain de gene against the red fruit tomato had a lovely contrast to it, but it's a little fatty in terms of mouthfeel.
Thank you, Kirsten.
Thank you.
The next dish we would like to taste belongs to Ryan.
did it.
So it's marble solitaire.
Very nice.
Like, if you really look at it, it looks like a piece of beautifully polished, fine wood.
So from the bottom, there's marble cake, which has been soaked in Grand Marnier syrup. On top of that, there's a praline fondant crunch. It's quite a bitter orange jelly on top of that, and then dark chocolate mousse. So it's that classic Jaffa kind of flavors.
I think it's a very good dessert. I would have loved for you to achieve something where I could have actually played with.
It's a little bit out of proportion, but...
Yeah, the marbles are quite large, but the wood really saves you because it's not a pastry to me. It's an illusion still. The star of it is the sponge. It's light, it's perfectly... I want the recipe of the sponge. Would you give it to me?
Of course. We call it magic sponge.
It is quite magic.
It's magic, yeah.
The glaze is extremely thin.
It's barely there.
I don't think you can go thinner than this, huh?
Thank you.
Ryan, it has this real trick of the eye. I think that it's everything that we asked for in a challenge like this, and you're definitely one to watch in this kitchen. Thank you very much.
A lot. Thank you.
Ryan. The last dish we would like to try belongs to Renaud.
I think my dish is quite realistic, and I hope it's a big surprise for the judges when they eat it.
Ay, ay, ay.
This is a pair of desserts.
A pair of desserts.
So it's a play on words, a pair of desserts. So basically 2 desserts, 1 dessert and the bottom dessert, and you eat it all together. It's meant to kind of pair with the pear.
I don't get it.
Sometimes when I'm explaining it, doesn't make sense too.
Okay.
I'm really excited to get into this. Wow. Nice.
And the pear flavors aren't in the pear, it's in the plate.
In the plate.
Yes. Just crack right into it.
He's having us eat the plate.
Oh, yeah. Stunning.
This is fabulous.
Wow.
I love this.
You haven't even tasted it yet.
The sparkled, everything is so refined, it's pure. All right, let's dig in.
So the actual pear shape, that one there is a dolce and vanilla whipped ganache, and the center there is a caramelized honey with yuzu gel. Inside the plate, you've got a pear compote, a compressed pear, and the center cake with filled-in chocolates.
It's so good.
Thank you.
The pear is very surprising. It's fresh, it's light, the chocolate is thin. And it pairs so well with the plate. Flavor and texture-wise, you're really spot on, just like the last dish you presented us. And the surprise element, it's wonderful. You got me from afar. At any restaurant, you are presented this for the last memory you will have of your experience. It's phenomenal. But if I can just say one thing, I think the chocolate makes it hard to get all the way to the bottom.
Yeah.
Reynolds, there is a lot of chocolate, which does take away from the lightness of the dish. However, I think you've really thought about flavour, texture, dimension, balance, and in that regard, I think it's very, very clever work.
We're so close to a perfect dish. Thank you, Renaud.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
Reynolds.
Legend.
My heart is just like ka-pom, pom, pom. You know, we've seen such amazing dishes tonight.
May I just say, wow. We asked you to bring us a dish that isn't what it seems. And what you were able to produce, put simply, is unbelievable.
I was very impressed. You really did not make this decision easy for us. But ultimately, Mel and I narrowed down to 2. Anna? Sick. And Andy.
What?
And we could not choose between them. Which is why we have decided you are both safe from elimination.
I'm absolutely pumped. Presenting a pile of garden trash was a really big risk. Judges really loved it, so that means I'm not going home first, and I'm really happy about that.
Andy, Anna, I think it's a beautiful win.
Thank you, Chef. I think I'm going to cry.
Everyone else, elimination day is fast approaching. So get some rest, and we'll see you back here very soon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Well done, Andy.
Told you they loved it.
Bow down to the man, eh? Bowdy.
Next time on Dessert Masters.
Your challenge is to bring us a dish that is designed to be smashed.
It's a cracking elimination.
I'm attempting to make a snow globe, a sugar dome.
Making a snow white sugar blown apple.
He's making eggs to crack.
He's a freak, man.
Let's smash it.
Wow.
Look at that.
It's an excellent dessert.
One dessert chef will crash out.
One of you legends is leaving.